Is this the part where we take a breath?
You missed it.
Is that what you do?
Mm-hmm. That is what I do.
All right.
All right. Hey, everybody. Adrienne here. And today I have my husband, Dana Thomas, on.
I feel really privileged. Thank you. Thank you. It's good to be here.
Yes, it is good to be here. So, all right. Just to kind of give you a little bit of an update. Like, I kind of, needed that little time in there to kind of go, okay, let's reset the foundation, fix a couple of the cracks, and recognize where it is that I really want to go. And where I really want to go is involving him. So he has decided to start showing up.
Occasionally. Let's not get overexcited.
I'm pretty sure you committed.
All right, well,
Anyway, all right. So today we are going to talk about how to get comfortable when you're facing discomfort.
Yeah. And I think, I gotta shave this beard. I'm looking at my face, and I feel super uncomfortable right now. Like I haven't never grown this beard out this long, and so I want to say on behalf of all of you, I'm uncomfortable.
Okay.
And there's something powerful in just being willing to be uncomfortable.
There is something extremely powerful.
Because, who gives a shit about my beard in the grand scheme of things? I'm
Exactly.
not allowed to say shit on
Facebook. You can totally, you can say whatever you want. Sorry, Mom. No, you're good.
Yeah.
You're good.
But I think, I from my experience, we were talking about this morning, we went for a walk, and, I think it became very clear to me that we spend a lot of time trying to be comfortable, right? I mean, you know how I love my pillow. We all want to be comfortable, but really being comfortable doesn't really get you very far.
No, it doesn't.
And actually, the greatest growth I've ever had in my life is at the most uncomfortable points, when I was experiencing the biggest challenges, things I needed to triumph over, if you will. And so, I'm getting choked up just talking about it. You can tell. So, in the grand scheme of things, it's really total BS to try to be comfortable.
Exactly.
Especially if you're up to something.
Yeah. And that is where that really making sure that you have the focus of where you want to go with it and what you want to do. Because when you're so driven and really focused on where it is that you want to be, then the discomfort actually starts falling away.
Yeah.
Because you kind of go, well, comfortable or not, I'm this driven to accomplish this. I'm this driven to actually help, to serve, to whatever it is you're providing for others in your life. I'm that driven for it.
Yeah.
And one of the ways, how, by the way, with you being uncomfortable, how are you dealing with that?
Well, I think in my life, I've tried to, I think the big secret for me is to notice myself, to listen to myself. So when I'm uncomfortable, there's this voice that says, "Oh my God," I call your amygdala or whatever it is. It's like, "Oh my God," and
the fear factor.
If I stop and just notice the amygdala, notice it, notice what I'm thinking, notice what I'm feeling, just notice it, observe, just purely observing opens up the ability to almost laugh about it, to be able to go, what?
Right.
In the grand scheme of things, I'm not walking into a gladiator ring with a giant who is armed to the teeth and is ready to murder me. Right. I'm sitting in a chair in the comfort of my home.
Talking to a camera.
Of which I have no idea who's on the other side and could care less.
Sabrina's on the other side.
Hey, Sabrina. I don't know you, but I've heard a lot about you. So I mean, I think in the grand scheme of things, learning to just notice yourself and how you're feeling unlocks a door for me to be able to say, that's almost funny.
And then what are for me, I find that when I am uncomfortable, and if I do my best, it's not always easy. Even today, I had freaked out a little bit.
I hardly noticed.
I did.
Sarcasm.
Oh. Thanks.
Yeah,
anyway. Shut up. Anyway, then it was so nice because I took that moment to actually just breathe and just to stand and be even just in front of you in that moment, and to follow your breath, because at that moment it was really hard for me to even catch my own. And so for me to just follow your breath, and then when you just were willing to just stand there and be for a moment, then it offered that, the surrender of all of that offered that connection to myself and to you. And really the ability to just calm myself. So it really is always coming back to that breath and really expanding. And when you have that discomfort, then the coolest thing about it is facing that discomfort and being able to breathe through it, is you can actually feel like the expansion of your heart, you know, really just reaching out and kind of just holding that space to feel calm and loved and peaceful inside, even in the middle of anxiety.
Yeah. And also I think too, I think about exercise a lot. I hate exercise. It's terrible, but I like feeling like I'm in shape.
Yeah.
Right. And so, you know, exercise to me is probably the most uncomfortable thing that I do.
Really?
Yeah. Hate it. I just hate it. I absolutely hate it. If I could just watch TV and eat potato chips all day, I would, but I can't be even somewhat in shape or feel healthy, right? So, but you know, the law of the harvest that Stephen Covey talks about or whatnot, that, you know, when you're when you're building muscle, what you're actually doing is tearing muscle, and then your body repairs that muscle with more muscle, and you get bigger. So the discomfort leads to the results that you want, right? And so I think a lot of times when we're talking about being uncomfortable or dealing with the discomfort, I try to take on that this is what it's supposed to be. Because if you say that it's not supposed to be this way, then Jesus, you want to quit, and you quit everything. And if you quit everything, you don't get results. So if you don't want results, quit. Who cares? Right? But if you want results,
but there's nobody that doesn't want results.
Yeah, but
everybody wants results. They want all matter.
They want it to be easy, but nobody really wants it to be easy. It's not easy. It shouldn't be easy. If it was easy, it wouldn't be rewarding.
I don't know that I totally agree with that. I mean, like, the discomfort isn't easy. I will say that. But not always the work. The work, if you're really into it, and if you're able to be comfortable being uncomfortable, then the work actually becomes easier and inspiring. Totally.
So that's actually the key, though, is that when you're really up to something, you don't notice it.
Right.
It's not uncomfortable because your perception is, this is what it's supposed to feel like. I love it. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm building. It's okay to be uncomfortable. But when you're not up to something, then you're just annoyed.
So here's the question.
They're not annoying.
You can be.
Yeah. Thank you.
Aww, I love you.
Marriage.
So here's the question, though. What are you up to?
Yeah.
And how willing are you to work on comfort in the middle of your discomfort?
Yeah.
And actually find that space for you.
Yeah. Find something to make you uncomfortable.
So in this group today, tell us what your last uncomfortable thing was and how you found comfort in it.
Yeah. The path to joy is uncomfortable.
Only at the beginning until you get used to it. Then it's really awesome.
All right.
He's still working on it.
I'm pretty happy. And uncomfortable. I really am going to shave. The next time you see me, I'll be clean shaven. Sorry about this. I've been on vacation, guys. This is not what I normally look like.
It's okay. It's good.
I look homeless.
All right. We will talk to you later.
Much
Have
love.
a good night.
Peace.
Bye.